Hello everybody. I think we're going to cook us some chicken tonight. Some homemade southern fried chicken legs. I got 6 chicken drumsticks here, chicken legs, drumsticks, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to try a new spice out tonight that a good friend of mine sent me off of YouTube. Some of you guys may know him. The 80s podcast channel. That's right. Dude sent me some Old Bay seasoning. So I'm gonna try him out tonight. It says it's good for crabs. It's good for shrimp and for chicken. So tonight we're gonna try chicken. Alrighty then. First of all, I've got 1 egg and a little bit of milk. I've got it whooped up in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some of this Old Bay. I've not cooked chicken with this before, so I'm going to use less. Less is better sometimes when you don't know. I'm going to add some of this Old Bay into this little bag of flour right here. You guys can see that? Alright, Old Bay into the flour. Oh, that's good. Let's get him shaking up, see what color he turns. Oh, I tell you, that Old Bay smells good. Put a little bit more in there. Alright, that's probably plenty. Alright. Dude, thank you, 80s podcast channel. Thank you so much for the seasoning. Alright, what we're going to do first, I'm going to get a chicken leg or a chicken drumstick, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to dip it in the egg wash first. If you want a really heavy batter or a heavy crisp, what am I trying to say? If you want a heavy, I guess, crispiness batter on your chicken, you dip it in here. You dip it in this. You dip it in the flour first. If you want it heavier, this will go in this first, then back in this, then back in this. But I'm just going to. I don't want a real heavy batter, so I'm going to dip this. You guys see that? I think so. In the egg wash with a little milk, get him all battered up. I'm going to throw him right into the flour in his bag. Get me another one, do the same thing. I don't know about you guys, but I like drumsticks, chicken legs, and I like thighs. That's the 2 favorite things of mine on chicken. The breast is okay if it's cooked right. Lots of times the breast is cooked dry, and I don't really like that. I like the dark meat. Alright, so that's 3. Let me rinse my hand off just for a second. Sorry about that. Now in that Ziploc bag here, I'm going to tie him up. Make sure it's closed. And give him a good bouncing around in there. I mean, you could do this in a bowl or a plate, but I found out this is the way. If you really want to get it coated real good, coated in your flour mixture or whatever. Okay, usually I would add salt and pepper to this, but like I said, I've never used this Old Bay before, and so I'm just going to see how it turns out with just this. So I'm going to do the same thing with those other 3. And I'll get right back as soon as I get done with those 3. There's no sense you guys watching that. Hang on. Okay, everybody. So you can see now all the chicken legs are floured up and ready to be fried. I like using a cast iron skillet when I fry chicken. I don't know why. I just do. This oil is really hot. So let's start putting the chicken legs in there. Dust off your excess. You only need about a ½ inch of oil. You really don't want to cover the chicken. Ooh, you hear that? Yo, you hear that talking to me? That's good stuff right there. A cast iron pan or skillet kind of evens out the heat better than your regular, like over here, this skillet here. It kind of just evens out the heat better from what I've seen. Alright, now all 6 are in there. And they're doing their thing. Is it in frame? Yeah. That's pretty hot. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. And I'll be back in just a second. Now in the other pan right beside the chicken, you probably hear the chicken frying up right now. Sounds good. I've got some potatoes in there I'm frying up. And I like onions with my fried potatoes, so we're just going to do some coarse cutting on some onions. You don't have to be real little. Everybody knows how to cut an onion. Now we'll take this over and drop it into the pan with the potatoes. If I can bring you guys with me. Let's see. What are you guys seeing right now? Alright. I just got a couple of small potatoes in here frying. I've already got salt and pepper added to them. We'll throw those onions in there with it. Give it a good stir around with a spatula. I got more onions than I do potatoes, and that's alright with me. So I'm going to let them guys do their thing. Cover it back up. Steam's always good for a potato. I'm going to let the chicken do its thing. After about 5 minutes, I'll check it and flip it, and I'll get back with you guys. And I'm gonna make me a little bit of cornbread mix, and we're gonna have some good eating tonight. Okay, for you guys who don't know how to make cornbread, I'm gonna show you. It's really, really simple. Cornmeal mix. Cornmeal. I'm making a single serving. I'm using this oven-safe bowl. Put you some cornmeal in here. That's enough. Put me just a little bit, just not very much. It don't take much. Just a little bit of flour. That there is probably enough. I'll just waste it. A little flour. There we go. Just an egg. You smell that chicken cooking? Wipe your hands off. Pepper. I like sweet cornbread. I like a little bit of sugar in my cornbread. Don't take much. Wipe your hands off. Add a little salt. Some salt in your cornbread. Whisk it up. Get that egg beat up in there. I think I forgot milk. Put some milk in there. See if that's enough. If it ain't, we'll add more. Cornbread is one of the easiest things to ever make. Ever. I don't want to waste time showing you this, so cornbread mix is mixed up. You can see, looks good. I forgot to do something. I advise you guys to either butter that bowl or spray it with some sort of non-stick, like Pam or something, before you put it in the oven, because that's going to stick. It's going to stick bad. It's going to be a mess when it comes out. It'll still taste good, but it's going to be a mess. So I'm going to stick it in the oven for at 350 for 20 minutes. Chicken's looking good. Looking good. Let's give him a turn. Oh, baby. You see how brown that is? Oh, I can smell that Old Bay too. Dude, I think you really hooked me up with that. Alright, let's check on our potatoes and onions over here. See what they looking like. Ooh-wee! Looking good. Smelling even better. Fried potatoes and onions. Can't hardly beat that, I tell you. I tell you what. I know what that tastes like. So, dude, let's throw some Old Bay in here. Not a whole lot, because like I said, I've not really tried this a whole lot. It kind of clogs up the little holes there. Oh, that's good right there. Old Bay. Give them a good stirring up. You guys ain't checked out the 80s podcast channel. I'm sure most of you have. If you subscribe to me, I'm pretty sure you subscribe to Dude with the lid like over here. Alright. Potatoes and onions are frying. Chicken's frying. I got a little bit of cornbread in the oven. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Okay, the chicken's been cooking about 5 or 6 minutes on that side now, so I'm gonna give them another flip. You want to make sure your chicken's done. It's not like steak. You don't want to eat it medium well, medium raw, medium nothing. You want the shit done. And it's looking good. I'll probably give it another 5 minutes at least. Doing that. If you guys can see over here, the potatoes and onions, where they at? Let's give them a good looking at. Oh, they looking good. I'll get back to you guys in a few minutes. Sorry about the camera. Alrighty guys, the chicken is done. You turn the heat off. It's pretty much been cooking for about 20 minutes. 10 minutes each side. Flip it every 5 minutes. I know it's done because I've cooked it before. You guys can get a thermometer if you want to. I've been cooking this stuff for 20 years or more, so I'm going to take him on out now. I'm going to drain him off on a plate with some paper towel or napkins. I'm out of paper towel, so I'm using napkins. This is going to be crispy, juicy, delicious. And hot. I'm gonna let that drain for a few minutes. You guys want a sneak peek? You guys see that? The camera picking that up? There it is. I need to work on my lighting. Sorry guys. But there's the fried chicken. I'll be back in a few minutes. The cornbread's done. As soon as the cornbread's done, that's all we're waiting on. Okay guys, I present to you the finished product. See if we can get a little closer so you can see it better. Let me adjust this camera so I can see if you can see it. Yeah. Check it out. Chicken legs, drumsticks, whatever you want to call it. Fried potatoes with the onions. And a little cornbread bowl I made right there. Perfect. Oh, it's going to be so good. Yes, it did stick to the bottom of that bowl just like I said it would. Just put your little butter in it, or some Pam or whatever. I already gave one a taste test. Look how delicious that is. Can you smell it? Anyway, I can't say your name, dude, but well, I can't pronounce your name, your YouTube name. Mr. MGIACO52. There's your chicken dinner, brother. Chicken dinner. And one more shout out to my good friend on the interwebs, Dude, from 80s podcast channel. Check him out. He's a good guy. I tell you what, that chicken tastes awesome using this Old Bay. Old Bay for the win. Old Bay. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I won't keep you no longer.